Hi, Kristen. Thanks for coming in today. Tell me why you're interested in working in the ICU.
There are three reasons I'm interested in the ICU, and the first is just for the exposure. I think that in the ICU there are patients with so many comorbidities, and different lifestyles, and different disease processes, and I think that that would offer me a really good place to just learn and to get exposed to new knowledge and skill, and so that exposure leads to my desire to be challenged, and I think that the exposure to so many different things would really challenge my nursing skills and my judgment. And the third reason is like so many nurses, I just really want to serve people, and in their families I want to not just take care of their physical needs, but their emotional and spiritual and social needs as well. And I think that a place where people are so sick offers a really good opportunity to serve them in that capacity.
That's great. Can you tell me what you might offer us that someone else won't be able to?
I think that I have always had a genuine desire to learn. As long as I can remember, I've loved learning, and I'm not afraid to ask questions. I'm not afraid to admit when I don't know something so that I can learn it, because I think that I hopefully am humble enough to be able to admit that, and I think that that allows me to really grow and improve. I also think that I have just a really good work ethic. I've always been a hard worker, always been very self-motivated, and I'm just busy by nature. I like to be doing things, I like to be involved, and all those things I feel like will lead me to the development of a lot of knowledge and skills as I have the process and the time to learn and apply those things.
Explain a mistake on the job. Talk about the situation that occurred and the action you took and the result of your action.
The first time I ever inserted a catheter was in labor and delivery, and while I was there, the nurse was looking over me, but she was kind of busy instructing other nurses who were in the room. The patient was a scheduled C-section, and so the nurse that was watching me happened to be looking away, and I noticed that I had broke sterility, and she hadn't noticed, and so I quickly remembered everything we had been learning about hospital-acquired UTIs, and I thought, oh my goodness, I have to tell her. So I told her, I was like, I think I broke sterility, I'm so sorry, and she, told me she thanked me for admitting it, and we got a new kit, we started over, and it went fine. And I inserted 5 more catheters since then, and I've never made that same mistake twice, and it was very humbling. I think it served a good purpose to humble me, and I don't think I will ever make that same mistake again. And it also helped me to realize that I am much better off admitting when something has gone wrong than have a patient later pay for my mistake.
What are your goals in terms of continuing your nursing education?
I've always wanted to pursue kind of a public health role, in the sense that someday I would really like to kind of join an inner city low-income community who has little or no access to health care, and just kind of come along beside them and offer them the minimal basic health care, as well as teaching them just about lifestyle changes, very elementary lifestyle changes. I see such a deficit of that when we see patients in the hospital. So I would love someday to go back for a master's or a doctorate, maybe as a public health nurse practitioner, or simply as a nurse practitioner, because I think that could really give me skills to move into that realm.
Can you tell me about an important goal in the past and what you've done to accomplish it?
When I began college, my parents had told us, each of us children, that they wanted us to pay for 25% of our education, and I really felt like I could do more for them and that they really needed more, and so I decided I wanted to pay for 75%. So every year I've had a job. I've either worked as a private tutor or an office assistant at school, and I worked as a resident assistant to get free room and board, and I got several scholarships coming into school to help pay for my tuition. I've worked hard to keep up my grades so that I could keep those scholarships. And then I've diligently followed every application for any scholarship I've been eligible to and applied for them all, and got rejected to some and accepted to others. And I feel really proud of being able to help my parents. I've had to take some loans out, but I think it's helped me own my education as well as really be able to serve them. And I feel that I've worked really hard for that. So.
Well, great, Kristen. Thank you so much for coming in today. I really enjoyed meeting you.
Thanks for having me.